Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Qualcomm Snapdragon Call of Duty Mobile Aces Esports Challenge. We've got Team Vitality with us. Guys, first of all, congratulations for making it to the grand finals. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much. We're feeling good. We're feeling ready to face the top eight teams now, the seven that are there except us. And this tournament has been going on for a long month now already. So we're happy that it's in the final stages now and we can't wait to compete.
All right, Monk. Can you tell us a little bit about your teammates and what kind of roles and responsibilities do you have in the team?
So first off, there's me. I'm the IGL, and I'm also the secondary sniper of the team. So I kind of fill in for whoever I need to. Then there's Argan, who's the objective player of the team. There's Sams, who's our slayer. There's Death, who's the support OBJ, and also a secondary slayer. And then there's Moonscope, who's our anchor and our primary sniper.
All right, all right. And how did you guys find each other? How did this team come together?
So Argan, Moon, and I have been playing together for the last eight or nine odd months, and we were in the same team before this. So that's how the three of us got together. And Sam and Joko has joined us from Heroes after India Cup, and so did Death from RG from Reckoning Esports. So we wanted to create a team that can compete at the highest level together. So picking up the star players of each individual team and putting them all together was the idea behind making Team Vitality.
All right, now that you got all the players from all the different teams and you formed this super squad, how did you guys come across Team Vitality? I mean, of course, Vitality being a foreign organization, it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of expectations on your shoulders now because I believe it was Fnatic who came in first into the country, then it was TSM, and now Vitality. This foreign
Yep.
aid just keeps on flowing into the country, and of course, with such a big organization, you guys must have way too much pressure on your shoulders. How did you come across Vitality? Let me first get the gist of that.
So, Vitality entered India in December of 2020, right? And
Hmm.
with the content creators, and we were at that time we just left SCTUL, the three of us, and
Hmm.
then this team formed with before we knew about Vitality. We knew that they were looking for a lineup, but we didn't know which one. So, I happened to write a mail to. Somehow I got the number of a higher official in Vitality, and I wrote them a mail, and from there on was where we started talking, and that's how there was a chance of us to join an org like Vitality. I think foreign orgs really respect the fact that India has a very good like really good gaming talent in mobile esports specifically. So a lot of them come for that, and I'm actually very proud because I was a PC gamer since the start. I started on console, then I shifted to PC, and this is actually my first mobile game. So representing an org like Vitality for me was like a dream, because I've known this for a long time. A lot of people actually don't know where Vitality comes from or who they are. But for people like us who've seen CSGO, who've watched Zyvu play and all that, it's a dream. And of course, it comes with a lot of responsibilities. And we take it as we pride ourselves in being in an org like this more than having fear. Yeah. So
Yeah, much
we
better.
really pride ourselves in being in an org like Vitality. We've given a lot to this game, and we're proud that today, and we're proud that the hard work paid off for all of us. To even represent an org like Vitality is a big thing for us. And yes, it does come with a lot of responsibilities. And as I said in my previous interview in Geo, we're already working towards them. Third was not what we were looking for in Geo. I think we had a series of very unfortunate games that led to that result. But I'm very confident that in the main major, we'll be doing much better than earlier.
All right, all right. You mentioned Zaibu, and I'm already impressed. I like you already. All right, so you did mention that you made a couple of mistakes during the league stage. What are you looking to do differently in the finals?
So ideally the plan was the same as in the All Star races, where we want to just put our game out and show how we play. I think if we play our game, then we're good enough to beat any team in this world. That's my understanding, and that's how I function as an IGL, to let players play as they want to. So we're going to put out the same things, but there are a lot of stats that we have up our sleeves, which we love to show the world about how Indians play CODM. So we're really looking forward to this particular event.
All right, so it's not just the finals of the Qualcomm Snapdragon called Mobile Aces. No, you guys are aiming for the tippy top of the world. Like, you want to show the world how
100%.
the Indians do. So this is just a stepping stone for you guys, then.
100%. It's about
All
time
right.
Indian esports grows. That's what we're into, right? That's why Vitality is here.
All right, all right. That's an impressive answer. I like your ambition. I like what you guys have planned for yourselves. Tell me something. Going into the finals of this tournament, who do you think is going to be your toughest opponent?
So the toughest opponents for us are always the two, IND and Godlike, and that's how I think in right now in the current scenario, these are the two teams that we really look forward to playing against because we get a lot of it's a lot of competition and they're very close games. Although I feel like in All Star Aces, there were moments where we showed that we were actually a much better team than a lot of others in terms of our skill gap and all of that. But the pressure is something that we need to handle against these two particular teams. And I really believe that this time we're going to give them a tough fight, and I'm hoping for a lot of good matches to come.
All right, all right. Now, tell me something. When you go into a finals against a tough opponent like that, what do you focus on more? Do you focus on counter-stratting the opponent, or do you just go in there hoping to fully implement your own plans?
So when you're playing in a high pressure situation in games such as against IND or Godlike, it's very hard to pull off pre-planned things. It's things go wrong, things go right, and the right word is things don't go as you plan it to. So it's just about bringing your individual game up, your experience, your whatever you've learned, whatever that's what comes out in that particular stage, and it's about who performs to their potential and who performs as they play. You have to play your own game. That's primary number one. About counter-strating, we don't usually look at counter-strating other teams because we always aim to make the other teams play on our side, on our court. That's so the ball should
Mm-hmm.
always be in our court. Otherwise, we never want to predict or play on predictions. We always play on our own skill and our own stats, and that's what we want our opponents to. We want to pull them into that mind game of playing under us. So that's what we
Mm-hmm.
do. That's how we play in these games.
All right, all right. What do you think works for you and what works against you? What are your strengths and weaknesses?
What works for us is our gunfights and the way we play as a team, our synergy, the way we push in, the way we push out, the way we know how to peak angles. That's what we've been working towards, and that's what I feel is our strongest point, at this time. Talking about weaknesses, I don't specifically know a weakness in a. So there will be weaknesses in particular maps, right? There will be weaknesses that will come out, but I don't want to state those weaknesses to any other teams in an interview. I think
Of
they're
course, of
bound to find
course.
out. That's their job, right?
All right, all right. Yeah, that's true. That is their job. That's their homework to do. All right. For the
Yep.
next question, I would like you to pass on the mic to your friend over there. Careful with the glasses.
Hello.
Hello there. All right. So these are the last few questions that I'm gonna ask you guys. If you have a word of advice for all the budding underdogs out there, what would it be?
I think that we never give up. I mean, I've been there. All of us have been there since the beginning of COD, since the beta, and we've seen all ups and downs. So never give up. You'll find people, pointing fingers at you, saying that if you're too good, they'll either call you a hacker, otherwise they'll keep doing certain stuff, to just pull you down. So don't give up. Don't lose faith, and keep working hard. And if you're that good, then eventually you'll land up in a T1 team and probably compete among the best.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Team Vitality. We wish you the best of luck for the finals, and I hope to see you in the game again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.